Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday and welcome to, this is the last, what's the word? Is it penultimate?
Yeah.
The penultimate Friday show. Oh, how exciting. We were just talking about how excited we are to have our little Christmas break. I think everyone's ready here at Hunky Dory. But before we get there, we have 6 shows for you. This one is a good one because we are ending 2023 in the best way possible with our end of year sale. So tune in because we have up to 80% worth of savings. We've got paper crafts, we've got a load of stamps, concept cards, we have loads, and guess who's here to show you just how to make the most out of these products? It's Cat.
Yay!
Good morning, Cat.
It really is a guess because I didn't know. Nat didn't know.
No, it was all a bit confusing, wasn't it? I thought I was demoing this morning and I thought Bex was on the show. I don't know what's happened, but clearly our brains are just ready for a little bit of a break. But it's Nat and Cat Day, which is always a fantastic day. So stay tuned. Right, let's get on with it. This week's Win It Weekly. I love a Friday show because we get to announce the winners. We have been giving you the chance to win our Rose Quartz Dreams Topper Collection. 5 people are going to win this today. You need to like, share and comment. In what year did the custom of sending Christmas cards begin? Was it A, 1839? Was it B, 1843? Or was it C, 1851? You need to like, share and comment for your answer to, for your chance to win. We'll announce the winners towards the end of the show. Right, are you ready? Because we have got things on today's show that are extremely limited. So you need to be one device watching the show, the other device on the website. We need to be shopping and watching at the same time here, people, because very low stocks on some of this item. Starting off with this one, there's a handful of these available. It is our Art Deco Paradise Luxury Topper Collection. You are getting in here 8 fantastic sets. We have 4 beautiful designs for you. You are going to get 4 of each. You've got the gorgeous patterns, textures that we all know and love from that Art Deco era. Beautiful shapes as well, which really work with the style and theme of this collection. I love how it's kind of like Art Deco meets like a dead fancy holiday in the Bahamas or something like that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Such bright colorways throughout this one, but like I said, super limited. If you want to grab this now at just £11.99, 40% off, you need to be on the website adding it to your basket right now because this is going to sell out by the end of the day. Our Art Deco Paradise. Now if you love our topper collection, we've also got the matching inserts for you. Again, this one is super limited. You are going to get the beautiful inserts. We have 4 designs that have the beautiful shapes within that you can of course stamp your messages in, and then we've got a selection that have the beautiful lovely ladies on as well. Just £2.99. 70% off on that one. Then we have a product which I didn't even know we had any left of. I thought these were gone. It's our Home Sweet Home Luxury Topper Collection. They make the most beautiful easel cards and all of them have been designed with different themes on. This one here is your nice little pink playhouse with all of the embellishments on there. You get everything you need in this, including your envelopes to be able to post these out. And we've also got one using that fantastic gardening design, which I absolutely love. I think these are just such a sweet design. They're so easy to put together. You've got full instructions in here, but how cool are these instead of your just normal cards? These really fun designs, and you've got lots of things to choose from in here. There's obviously the house, there's a playhouse, we've got sort of like a neutrals playhouse, we've got the garden shed, loads and loads of designs in here, but it's just an absolutely fantastic one. $9.99 today to get this home, to make 12 incredible concept cards that include envelopes as well. Then we have our Rainbow Brights. This is fantastic. Starting off with our letter coins. These are now £4.99. £4.99. If you're someone who loves to personalise things, if you're thinking of some way to really jazz up your table decorations this year and be able to personalise where you would like everyone to sit, then these are awesome, because you get the full alphabet on one sheet. They are on these super bright colours, and they are all foiled in coordinating foiled colours. Look how magnificent this is, with that gorgeous red design on there. You've got the pink as well, the orange, perfect for personalising for any occasion really, aren't they? Whether it's for Christmas that's coming up, whether it's for birthdays, all occasions. We absolutely love these. If you want to get your hands on them, they are now 50% off. You get 768 individual die cut letter coins in those 8 different colourways. What an absolute steal that is at just £4.99. Then we've got the coordinating cardstock to go along with that. So in here you're going to get your 16 different foil designs, and you get them in those fantastic 8 colourways. And again, we have matched the foiling to the colours that we have chosen from our cardstock, and this is just such a beautiful selection. I love it when your foiling matches the colour of your cardstock. It makes it look so fun. It's absolutely awesome. This again, just £4.99 to get it home right now. Be getting on the website, adding these to your baskets, because you do not want to miss out on these awesome deals that we have on today. I love this one. It looks so amazing in that matching foiling. It's super awesome. Just £4.99. Right, we're going to go straight over to Kat. I think you're going to be using some of this, aren't you?
Later on.
Oh, later on. Okay.
Later on, I'm going to bring it in with something else
first?
we've got. First, we're going with Deco Paradise.
We love our Deco Paradise.
So I have picked out this. I just love the bluey tealy tones in this one. So I'm always excited when I get a chance to use this. So because it's on such a good offer, I am going to use both of the cardstocks. Like being a bit bougie when
extravagant.
When we've got things to play around with. So I'm going to do a nice 7x7 size card. And we're going to take this really decorative sheet here first, and I'm cutting from the right, this one, hand side. So
Your right or my right?
Oh, don't even get me started on that. And I'm going to take this down. I want to keep as much as the top as possible. We're just coming 3 notches under the 7 in both directions, just to give me a nice background and show some of this beautiful design through on the back. And I'm just going to use my construction glue to pop that down. She says it's coming.
Good morning to everyone who's joining us today. Lots of people getting their answers in for the last time for that Win It Weekly question. It's such a good collection as well.
It really is.
Kaz says, I love the end of year sale. It is the best. It really is. There's nothing else like it.
So we're just going to let that dry down, and I'm going to move on to my second cardstock, the foiled cardstock, and we're going to cut this down to just under the 6, or 3 notches under the 6 in both directions. And then, because this means that we are going to cut off one of these beautiful borders, I am going to bring this back in. I'm just going to take this just under the trim line. In fact, I might just ignore the hexagon part just to make it a little bit easier. Just cut it on that border there. And then I am going to use tape to secure this down, because I am going to die cut this in a bit. So if we use tape,
So fancy.
Let's get this on. Well, it's a collection that really lends itself to.
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, you can go simple with this, and it still looks fancy because it's such an elegant collection, but it does lend itself to more is more kind of approach as well.
I agree, and I think when you've got the time and the chance to do some fantastic card styles, that's the best thing. Go all out.
So we're just going to bring this back into the top, just line it up as close as we can, and bring that down. And then I'm going to go in with my circle nesting dies, and I'm going to take the biggest one we've got, and I'm just going to pop this in the centre. And we'll secure that down with a little bit of tape. And I'm going to try and keep that as much on the inside as possible, and then if there is any peeling, it'll go there. So let's pop this through the die cut machine. Definitely going to use my metal shim for this one because we've got that extra little bit for it to cut through there. No, I've not finished yet. I need to put my mat and layer on, don't I? I knew there was another layer as well. I have already done it, don't worry. I don't want to be left without. So again, I am just using tape to secure this because of that die cutting that we're doing. So I can just pop this on here and we'll try again.
Remember when we first brought this out and we had those fantastic dies? Yeah. I wonder how many people that are watching got those dies, because they are magnificent.
Beautiful. And we'll just pop this through the die cut machine and let that go. And while see if I've got time just to pop this out while that's working. I'm just coming to the outer border. See, I'm trying to multitask because I know I've got quite a bit to do here. And we'll see. Now it might just need a little bit of encouragement on that top edge where we've got that double bit of border that we put on, but we can just get in there with a craft knife rather than running it through. Again,
sometimes you don't want to run it through more than once, because if you've got very well loved plates, you can often, when you're putting something in that's a little bit thicker than normal, you can often imprint it onto your cardstock. So to avoid that, running it through as less as you can is always the best way.
So we're just going to ease that out with our craft knife. It will say there is a definite marcation line there. It has cut through the first few letters, so if you just pop your craft knife in and just give it a little bit of encouragement, and that will pop out for you. So now I am going to take, I'm looking around because I think I've lost where I've put my original layer. Oh no, it's up there, I've just spotted it. I'm going to pop this out of here. We are going to take the border, and if my measurements earlier are correct, this should fit nicely around the outside of that aperture that we've just created. Just overside, there we go. So we'll go in with a little bit of foam pad. Just our super skinnies, I'll take that around the side. And I just love these for going round anything that's got shape to it, because they are just so easy to manoeuvre and mould round. And then with this card, I'm going to cheat a little bit and cut into my topper when we come out, because the topper fits perfectly inside here, which means that I'm going to lose some of that background. So I'm going to die cut into it just to make it a little bit smaller than it was originally meant to be, just so we can really get the effect of that beautiful background when we come to it. So let me get this on here. Take these off. I'm going to pop this on. You can always use a little bit of like construction glue or something as well, just if you want that little bit of extra manoeuvrability. But that's our outer frame. So let's take our topper out of here. And I'll show you what I mean, so you don't think I'm going crazy. So if we were to just back this straight onto here and pop that in, we'd lose a little bit of too much of that. I'm just going to make it just a smidge smaller, and this is the beauty of your nesting dies, that you can come in and play around with them. So we're going to pop this back in here You could even layer this up. You could really go in with your nesting dies. In fact, shall we have a play?
Do you like pyramage?
Yeah, let's do it. We've got nothing else to do, have we, Natalie, today? I'll just spend 4 hours here.
We've got lots to do. Cat just doesn't want to do it.
Shh.
It's exciting, though.
It is very exciting.
It is exciting. It's just been a labour of love, shall we say, Cat?
Yeah. So let's pop them on there. I promise my next demos are a bit quicker before I get told off.
I'm excited for this. It's nice to sort of, like you said, more is more with deco, and sometimes it's nice to just go out of the box, do different things we weren't planning on.
So take that through there. Get my foam pads opened up and ready. I do need a desperate stock up of foam pads, especially before the weekend. So I'm putting Natalie in charge of reminding me before I leave today.
Foam pads! I'll put an alarm on.
So let's just pop these out of here. So we're going to discard the outer layer because that's the one that we were originally going to cut away, but we'll keep the other 3 and then we'll just start layering these up. So we need to put this on here first. I'm just going to, or should we do it on foam pads? I'll be skimpy with my foam pads, so you can definitely go in and add more.
Sometimes though, do you know what's mad about foam pads? Even if you do use less than you intended to, you still get the best results.
Yeah.
So actually sometimes it's good to be a little bit skimpy.
Yeah, a little bit stingy with them. So for my outer layer, I'm going to go in flat with some construction glue. And then this means I can get this one in the perfect position.
So much going on that one, Cat. I'm surprised you're going to be able to get it straight.
I think so. I think that bit was at the bottom and then that bit was at the top there. We'll go back in with the skinnies for this one. Just finish off this round this side. And take that down there.
I love this.
It's going to be layering them up, isn't it? There's going to be the fun getting them in the right order. But we'll do that. I think we're almost there. But if you've not, because you've got glue on that first level, it just gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And then let's take some of our chunky ones just for this one in the centre. And again, if you're wanting that wiggle room, just add a little bit of construction glue to the back, and then if it's a little bit off.
We were talking about this yesterday on Hobby Maker. I think it's the most loved sort of trick of the year, this, popping a little bit of construction glue on, giving it that little chance just to get it perfect.
Just to get it
this
into the right place there.
Fantastic.
And then I think we're just going to finish with a sentiment. Let's go for wishing you a day as fabulous as you are. And we're just going to pop this on the bottom. Another foam pad there for me. Layer that up. You could go in with your gems. Let's just have this coming across the top there. You can stick it on a card blank, but you get the idea. Let me move all my mess out of the way. And sometimes it's just so much fun to go in, isn't it, with your dies and really play around with things. Get that extra dimension, all that beauty.
And I don't think anyone would really think about cutting into their toppers. I think people would think it's a topper, it's already beautiful, it's got that frame on it. we don't need to cut into that. But look how amazing
it can. And because lots of our nesting dies match the size of our toppers, you've got the possibility to do that.
I love it. Okay, next up we have our A6 stamp sets. This is an incredible deal that we've got for you. We have these beautiful, gorgeous stamps. I love these. If you are into sort of religious Christmas crafting, these are absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the stamp like this and then we'll turn it over. So you've got the gorgeous angel there with the floral wreath, and you've got that beautiful banner underneath. You've got words that you can fit into that banner, so you can make them look absolutely stunning. And look how wonderful she is coloured in. These are £2.99. That's saving over 60%. We've got the same sort of design with Mary, Joseph and little baby Jesus. Love these stamps. And then we've also got the gorgeous dove in this one as well. They are so Christmassy. I love the design and style of these. £2.99 for some absolutely incredible stamps. The designs on these are absolutely fantastic. Definitely something to get in your stash. Then we have for you our floral archway concept cards. This is a beauty. You're going to be able to make 12 of those stunning concept cards. They work out like this when you put them all together. Beautiful, with acetate in the middle and that gorgeous pyramage detailing as well. We've got 4 different designs for you. You get the gorgeous blue that we've just shown you. We've got the stunning pink in there. We've got a beautiful purple, and then you can also get this gorgeous orange, and this is a box that Jane made using up some of the elements from this collection in just a little different way, so you can see what different things you could be making with your concept cards. £9.99, absolute steal. 12 cards, envelopes included, full instructions with photographs. What more could you want? Gorgeous. Then we have our Festive Splendour, our bite-sized book of Festive Splendour first, sorry. This should be £4.99, £2.49. You are getting in here 60 little book sheets. You could pop these onto a piece of mirror with a sentiment on a A6 card, and you could sell them all for £1. You would then make £60 back, and you have spent with this little book £2.49.
Wow, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's mad. Obviously you need to figure out the cost of your other elements, but I don't think you'd spend more than £5 making all of these cards, because remember, we sell our card blanks and envelopes in really big packs, so you can always multi-buy on those as well. Gorgeous artwork. You get 6 of each design, so if you want to do decoupage, you absolutely can do, but this is just stunning. I love this collection when we brought it out. It's another one which the artwork just works for so many beautiful occasions. It's sparkly, it's shiny, it's very stylish as well. Beautiful. Look at this Christmas cake. It's magnificent, isn't it? Gorgeous designs. The baubles there. You could write little names all across those baubles.
Definitely.
You've got the cocktail as well. Fancy cocktails. What else have we got? There we go. We've got them together.
Two's always better than one.
Two's always better than one.
Definitely. 11:30 on a Friday morning.
Oh, look at this. Absolutely just magnificent. It's so fancy. It's absolutely adorable. I love.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't it? It's the colours, it's the light, it's the sparkle, it's the shine.
It's going with some of your gemstones on those little accents there. Stunning.
£2.49 for 60 sheets of our Festive Splendour bite-sized little book. And to go alongside that, we've got 2 products, so you could be getting these. We have the Adorable Scorable selection. Again, £2.49 for 12 sheets of Adorable Scorable. I don't think Dan really paid attention when he put that price in.
I don't think he did.
That is ridiculous. It was already ridiculous at £4.99 for 12 sheets. This is our adorable scorable, 350 bendy ink technology. There's nothing like it in the market. It is the #1 best-selling cardstock. I think once you've tried adorable scorable, you will never go back to using any other type of cardstock because of how fantastic it is. £2.49. You've got the 6 different colours in there, and you're going to get 2 of each sheet. And then if that's ridiculous, then this is going to be quite crazy as well, isn't it? This is our, told you, 16 sheets of foiled edge-to-edge cardstock, £3.99.
Wow.
This is these prices, but like I said before, we are very, very limited on a lot of these products. So if you want it, you do not want to miss out on any of these festive Splendor products, get them in your basket right now. This is beautiful. You've got the gorgeous snowflakes, then you've got this sort of star detail, really, really fancy. It works with all of those designs. We have your gorgeous champagne glasses, which of course is going to work with all of those fancy cocktails, and then you've got these fantastic swirls. You have got the fantastic 4 designs there, and you're going to get them in 4 different colorways for you as well, so a really lovely mixture. This could be used with anything though. These designs are very, very perfect for lots of fancy Christmas occasions. £3.99. I told you it was stupid.
Apart from the snowflakes, throughout the year really.
Yeah.
All the others are not
any
really.
celebratory occasions. And to be fair, even the artwork in the little book you could use for like birthdays. There's loads of cool occasions you could use those for. So next up, I'm not even looking at the prices on my little list here. Cat, what's wrong with him?
I don't know. I think we need to get him to the doctors.
Me too. I'll be having words with his mum when we come out of here. This is silly. Fussy Cutting Pad, Volume 1. In here, you have the ability to make a ridiculous amount of cards. You have 90 sheets included in here. On the very front of your pad, you'll have instructions. You've got top tips. We've got essentials for how you can use this pad. However, this pad works in a fantastic way. You have got in here 15 different designs. You'll see this is backwards, and it's backwards for a reason. So you use your craft knife, you fussy cut around all of these fantastic guides that we've got here, and then when you flip it over, you will have that design the right way round. It just means that when you come to decorating your cards, you're not going to see any of these lines if you've gone over them, gone out of them. It makes your cards look a lot more professional. So we've got Make Today Amazing. That is one of the designs that we've got in here. You've got the gorgeous butterfly, which is so stunning. A lot of these can be used with each other as well, so you can like layer them up, which is really fun. You've got the dragonfly in there. You've got the gorgeous sunflowers. Sorry, there you go, your sunflowers. What else have we got? Your beautiful bee. I think the bee and the sunflowers work really nicely together.
They do.
We've got thank you so much in the text there as well. Beautiful butterflies. They work really nicely behind some of your texts. They're gorgeous. If you've ever seen those really nice laser cut frames with beautiful detail in it, that's what you can create with these. And you'll be able to create 90 of these for £3.99. Obviously you could do some fussy cutting in some areas, so with this gorgeous dahlia we could be cutting out layers and then decoupaging those fussy cutting pieces on top to give you a real 3-dimensional look. You've got the gorgeous flowers there as well, sweet birthday wishes with the honeycomb, so you can use that alongside your bumblebee. You can make really large cards with this. This is 5x5 in size. So you can see you could put these straight onto a 5x5, a 6x6, but you can make larger cards with these as well by mixing and matching papers and designs. £3.99, 60% off.
You can get more out of it as well because you can cut one out and use it as a stencil onto a different piece of cardstock, so you could then use it as a stencil onto your mirror, onto your shimmer card, onto your black card. So
acetate behind it.
Yeah,
make like little shaker panels. It's really fantastic, that pad. Right, moving on, we have some of our fantastic topper favourite selections. Now this is already a crazy price because in here you get 32 topper sheets for £19.99. These toppers, normally we sell them at, is it £2 something? £1.99, I think. So these should be around £60 in price to buy this whole selection anyway. We bring it down ridiculously to £19.99, which is silly. But this price is even more stupid. £12.99 for 32 topper sheets. And with each topper here, you aren't going to be making one card. You're going to be able to make loads more than that. You've got the gorgeous gaming in here. This is our everyday selection. So there's a really lovely mix. You've got the little poochie in that one. The flowers for Mother's Day or Get Well Soon. You've got the gorgeous ballerina. Beautiful artwork in that one. We've got the cross. Perfect for sympathy cards, this one. Absolutely gorgeous poems throughout it. You've got the skateboarder and the BMX biker. You've got the gorgeous little panda, again another one, just to say retirement cards, Father's Day. The beautiful horses are also included in this one, alongside the gorgeous hydrangeas. We have a lovely bit of deco ladies in here, looking magnificently sparkly, completely different from that topper collection though. You've got the celebratory, so perfect for anniversaries or weddings. This one is just so fun for all of those birthday cards. We've got a little bit of hobbies for him in here with all the cars. Love this artwork where we've got that grayscale coming across with all of those gorgeous flowers. We've got a little bit of race in there, and then we've also got the gorgeous butterflies. £12.99. What does that make each sheet? I'm going to test you here, aren't I, Lisa? You have to get your calculator out.
How many you said?
So there's 32 toppers, £12.99.
40 pence.
And if you're getting a minimum of 2 out of each one, that's 20p a card.
Bargain.
It's madness.
I genuinely don't know how we can do these prices, but we do. Moving on, if you love that deal, then you're going to love this one even better, because we also have our Topper Favourites Collection 2, which is jam-packed full of Christmas. Again, just like Kat said, you're not going to be making one card with each of these topper sets. You're going to be making 2. You're going to be making 3, but on average, 20 pence a card at this price.
The wrong way around. I'm pretty sure collection 1 is the Christmas one.
Is it? It doesn't really matter. Whichever one you buy, £12.99. Have a look at the images. They will show you correctly which ones you're getting, whether it's the everyday collection or the Christmas collection. But it's madness. I'm lost for words. 20, I mean, that's got 4 on it. So if we said 20p, that's 10 pence.
Yeah.
10 pence a card.
That's madness,
if you're
isn't
making
it?
4 cards from one of those.
And we know these are our favourites. We know you love these.
Yeah.
These are the ones that when they're in topper sets have sold out time and time again. We've reprinted them to bring them back. So we know what you absolutely love.
And
so to get them for that price.
I know. It's madness, isn't it? We don't need to discount them. You're obsessed with these. They're our best sellers. You absolutely love them. When we sold them at $19.99, £12.99. So we've got the Christmas version. We've also got the everyday version. Just have a look on the website at which one you want to get, but both of them, £12.99. Absolutely madness. Right, Kat, back over to you, I think, for a demo.
Okay, should we do some stamping? Can I have that angel stamp, please?
Yes. Yes, you can. I love these stamps.
Thank you.
Absolutely love them.
So, we're going to do a little bit of heat embossing because I feel like I've not done it on here for ages. So we're going to keep it simple but with a little twist.
Gorgeous.
So, I'm going to go in with some black stamping card. I've got 2 sheets here and I'm using one to make my card blank out of because I absolutely love black card blank. So, we've got an A4 sheet. I'm going to cut this down to 10 inches wide. We're going to go 7 inches tall, and we are going to score at 5 inches. So just line that up there, find my scoring tool.
Big Boss Dan has come in with some news. It's always a bit scary when he comes in. Big Boss Dan. That's what you saved as in my phone. It's good. I said that's what you saved as in my phone.
It's not.
It
Please
is.
tell me it's not.
Big Boss Dan.
Oh. I don't know what to say to that.
Big Boss Dan's come in. He's got some big boss news. All of our goodie boxes, almost all of the goodie boxes have now gone. So that offer of buying 4 and then being completely different has now sold out. We are now able to guarantee that if you buy 2 of our goodie boxes, they will be completely different, but we have very, very limited stock on the goodie boxes now. So if you're still wanting to get them, you can no longer buy them in sets of 4, but you can buy 2, and we will be able to guarantee that those are different. I cannot believe how fantastic these have been and how quickly they've gone as well. But if you want to get them, you still can do. They are £30 each with a minimum of £80 worth of products. But if you want to make sure your products are different, you can now only order 2 boxes. They have flown, absolutely flown.
Craziness, isn't it? So I've gone ahead and I've just cut myself down after my card blank a matte and layer of 6x4 from Morse Black Stamping Card and the Gold Mirror. So I'm just going to pop my stamp on to there, get that placed.
It's this stamp, these stamps.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're so wonderful. If you know anyone who raises like money for their churches, I mean, these is like a set, just in the way that you're creating them now, would be phenomenal, wouldn't they? You could make them as like little sets that people can buy, like say 12 with your envelopes included. They would be absolutely beautiful.
They would. So I'm just going to take my anti-static bag and give this a little wipe over, just because we're going a little bit different with our, whoa, it's a dusty one today. But rather that than the other way around.
Very true.
So get that back in there before I end up with that powder everywhere. So I am using, I've tend to started using now my VersaFine for my thing. I just think it shows up a little bit easier on the black.
I agree. I think if you are using like a darker cardstock,
yeah,
and obviously you're using a coloured embossing powder,
yeah,
then your VersaFine works really, really well because it is a water-based ink pad. It takes a little bit longer to dry, so it still has that oh, Big Boss Kelly's in now. Oh no, she is okay. Thought she was going to tell us, coming in to tell us all the goodie boxes is gone.
So as long as it's nice and juicy, I just think it helps, because sometimes when you, like Natalie said, when you're going onto that darker cardstock, you really want to know that you've got a good coverage before you go in with your embossing powder. So I've just added that little strip on to the bottom as well. I'm going to give this really good firm press down.
And remember, when you're going in with your stamping press, there's absolutely no issues with lifting that up and going in and adding more ink if you need to, if any areas have been missed. It's the beauty of your stamping press, and it's an awesome
that
product.
is stamped absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to remove this now, and while we've got a little bit of extra time without drying, I'm just going to place this back on the top, just so it's mirroring that bottom area there.
This stamp would work really nicely with that Festive Splendor cardstock. Do you know the one with the like star detailing on?
Oh, really would.
That would look really cool.
So
mixing
just
and matching your deal products.
Ink in up. So we'll just pop that back on the top there. So you can actually pick up, you can see where it's stamped there beautifully. So what I'm going to do now, instead of just going over with one colour, I'm going to take a gold, a copper and a silver, and we're just going to kind of do an ombre effect all the way down.
This is going to look so good.
So we're going to start with the copper coming over this top line here and down to the top of that there. And then you want to work your way through. Don't go all in one go, unless you want to make yourself a little mixed colour pot. But just to take it one by one. Pop that in there. I'm going to take our gold down through this central piece. So don't be afraid to play around with your embossing powders. There's lots of different ways you can use them to get these effects. Pop that off there, and then down to the silver. For our final bit.
This is very cool.
And just make sure you overlap where you hit last time, just because that is what give you that really pretty ombre effect. And always pour down or to the side depending on what you're doing.
It already looks really cool, and you've not even heat embossed it.
There.
Really cool.
But once you get, like you said, once you get a little production line going with something like this,
you could have one person being the stamper and just continuously stamping, and then one person being the heat embosser.
absolutely.
One person with the tool. Get the whole family involved in this one.
So before we go in and put the sentiment, I'm going to do this layer first. Let's take this all around.
I think it's every person's favourite thing is to watch heat embossing happening. It never ever fails to amaze you, and you see all of that gorgeous detailing just come to life. Oh, it's so good.
And the three colours work so well together as well. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to make sure it's extra done around the sentiment there, because then we can go in. And what I love about this set as well is that we give you this banner strip and then a choice of sentiments you can put in. So let's go with Send Christmas Blessings. We can just pick this up on a normal stamping block. She says she's got one.
Anyone who lives in the US and is wanting to get their goodie boxes, remember, if you go to hobbymaker.co.uk, you can order your goodie boxes through Hobbymaker, exactly the same price. However, Hobbymaker are exclusively shipping our goodie boxes to the US, so if you are wanting to get them, you can still get them. Again, with Hobbymaker, it is the 2 boxes that you can buy, and we'll guarantee that those are different for you.
So we just put that in there, and then I think I'm going to go with the copper to bring the top down.
Nice.
To that bottom section here.
You could always like do 3/4 as well if you wanted, you know, go across it.
Yeah,
that would look cool.
That would look really, really cool.
Honestly, it looks amazing.
So pop that off.
And it just proves that with stamps like this, even though you could colour it in and it would look awesome if it was coloured in, the beauty of heat embossing means you can make instant cards that look really, really good. I mean, this with white with craft card with white embossing powder.
This would be absolutely stunning.
That would look really cool.
So just bring in those colours back in there. And that really pops now because it's down with those other colours. So I'm going to pop it on a gold mirror mat, but you could pick out literally any one of the 3 colours that we've used. Pop this down. I'm going to pop that over. Let's go in with a couple of foam pads. Just some little squares. And then you could even like heat emboss your sentiment inside and everything to match. And I just love that big,
it looks so
black,
good,
chunky border just to make that heat embossing really, really sing.
And if you wanted to follow that ombre, you could have used silver mirror and then use your alcohol markers in like your reds and your bronzes to get that ombre in your mirror as well. Cat, that is just, that stamp, I'm sorry, but that stamp is stunning. I honestly love it so much. Beautiful. Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
Okay, if you want to be in with a chance of winning this beautiful collection, this is your last call, people. Like, share and comment. In what year did the custom of sending Christmas cards begin? A, B or C? You've got around 20 minutes. So get your answers in. Right, next up we have Call of the Wild decoupage toppers. This one's a good one. Ooh, this is another fantastic deal here. You're going to have to do some more maths, Lisa. 64, $4.99. You have, I mean, this is already ridiculous. You can make 64 decoupage toppers with this collection. 64. There's 12 designs. You get 4 of each sheet. You got the gorgeous hummingbird and the peacock on this one. You get sentiments to go alongside them as well. We've got the beautiful owl and the swan. You're going to get the hedgehog and the gorgeous turtle. We've also got the puffins and the cute little dolphin down at the bottom. There was dolphins up in I can't think, it might have been off the edge of Yorkshire at some point this week.
Oh.
It's crazy, isn't it? We've got the gorgeous horses and of course the Highland cow. We've got the gorgeous lions and the stunning elephant. Then you're going to get your wolves and the beautiful deer. I've got a video to show you. Dan saw the deer again this week and he videoed it. There was 4 little baby ones.
Oh my word!
We've got the squirrels and of course the gorgeous fox too. You are going to get 4 of each design there. How much per one, Lisa? 23 pence. 23 pence a decollage topper. These deals are not to be missed, people. Not to be missed at all. And they make the most stunning cards as well. You can really use these with lots of different products here. We've got this one here that uses the Call of the Wild decoupage topper. I'm not sure if the other ones are from a different selection. So I'll just show you this one just for now because I know that this one definitely is from that one. Then we have, this is a good one. Your Fairy Blossoms easel cards. I'm going to show you them made up because they're absolutely awesome. You get these gorgeous designs here with this spinner element in the center. Absolutely beautiful. You've got your stopper as well, of course, on there. And then this is how they are meant to work with your gorgeous little ladies in the middle, so they really have the space to move around their beautiful easel cards. You get all of the embellishments, you get your little lady to pop on there, double-sided. You're going to get your invisible string to be able to make your easels up. You've got envelopes to be able to pop them in as well. It's an incredible collection. So you're going to get it in 4 different designs. It creates 8 complete concept cards, so you're going to get 2 of each in there, and then you've got all of your embellishments. So you're going to get sentiments, you're going to get the gorgeous fairies as well to pop in your spinners, and then you've got flowers and butterflies for decorating those up with. All your envelopes and your invisible thread, great to make with the kids. Really simple but super effective and really fun. And of course we're giving you full instructions and photographs with your gorgeous spinners. So grab that because that price, again, absolutely ridiculous. £4.99. Then we have for you some of our wildlife blossoms. So we're starting off with the tag pad. Should be $7.99, $3.99. 48 tags included in here, 50% off. You can use these tags and write on the back, so you can use these with presents. Of course, you get doubles of each. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 of each design, so we could decoupage some of these elements up if you wanted to, but really sweet for springtime gifting. Obviously you can make cards with these. We could be making easel cards, you could be adding them to bigger cards, but this is magnificent and the designs in here are absolutely beautiful. You can pop these over a little bottle of fizz as a gorgeous gift. Really lovely designs throughout here though. An absolutely gorgeous collection that we have brought to you. I love the little poochie. So cute. Love life in full bloom. Really nice. 48 sheets included in that one. And then we also have for you our luxury inserts and papers. So buy these together because that's going to allow you to make absolutely fabulous cards, because you've got those beautiful matte papers to work alongside them. 12 of those papers and 24 inserts, just £2.99. I would pay those just for the 12 papers that we've got in there. And then to finish it off as well, we've also got the parchment for you. 50% off on your parchment, and these designs are beautiful. We've got obviously colours to match all occasions. When we pop it onto white, you can really see that come through. Pop this onto mirror, other elements like this, and then we've got the 2 sheets as well, which come with the gorgeous animal designs on them. So these have got little lines that you can cut them out, make them into little A6 panels with all that beautiful elements on. You can pop these onto gorgeous aperture cards. They are truly magnificent. £4.99 for 16 sheets. You get 4 of each design I've just shown you there. Right, Kat, back to you.
Okie dokie. So we are going to do Call of the Wild, and I've picked the beautiful tortoise that's down the bottom here. I'll just bring him in for a sneak peek. Then I have incorporated just some of our everyday adorable scoreable and some of that rainbow mirror edge to edge foil cardstock that we had at the beginning for you. Just bringing them all together. I'm taking a 6x6 card blank. Now I am taking our octagon nesting dies, and I'm going to make an octagon shaped card blank.
It's a funny word, octagon.
Octo. It's because it's 8, isn't it? I think it's...
That whole thing is a bit strange though, isn't it? Like, where did that come from?
Greek, probably. Everything stems from Greek. So we'll just tack that down over the edge of our score line in a card blank. Just, oh, it's not very straight there. Just, so we're going to get that nice cut. Pop that on there, back in with our metal plate, our top plate, through the die cut machine, and then I'm going to bring in my purple because I need to cut a top and a bottom to cover this card blank. So I am just going to pop that out of there. Just, it's ripped a little bit, but that's going to be covered, so it doesn't matter. I need this die again to cut. You want to cut 2 from the purple. And I'm going to see if I can be cheeky and get both of these through at once to save me a little bit of time. So I'm just going to trim this down just to give me a bit more room on my mat. And then I'm going to take a smaller of my hexagon dies.
Oh, is this from
Octagon.
Are these the ones?
From
Is this the cardstock that goes with from your Rainbow Bright? Sorry,
Yeah,
that was on
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. So
Mad deals.
just take
Mad
that
deals
one.
today.
So just showing if you're buying a few things today that you can mix and match them together.
£4.99 for that rainbow foiled edge to edge cardstock. Absolutely silly prices. So if you buy that, how many sheets are in that one? Was it 24 or 16? Lisa's looking. 16. So 1 sheet of that is going to be... Oh, I can't do the maths here.
So we die cut both of them, and you're going to do both of them twice. So we're going to end up with 2 purple and 2 of the...
31 pence.
Wow.
For your cardstock that you are using. And then your topper was 23 pence. So, you know, it's not costing you a lot to make this card here, Kat.
It's really not.
Which, when times are like they are right now, is always the best.
And that's only just using a little bit of the cardstock as well. I only used half. As you saw, they were cut down to like A5 sizes, so you've still got the other half to use as well. So all I'm going to do now is we're going to fold this in half. Just going to take the bottom line down just over the score line, just so we can fit that there so everything matches neatly. We'll take our construction glue, and this is going to be like an easel card. You could just keep it as a shape card blank if you want to.
I love the fact you can do this with your nesting dies.
It's fab, isn't it?
Yeah, it means you've got if you've got a stash of nesting dies, the world is honestly your oyster when it comes to the different styles and shapes of cards you can be creating.
So again, we're just going to do this on the bottom. I've not put glue right up to the top because you are going to have to cut away a little bit at the top, just because the card's a little bit shorter, because obviously we took it over the score line. So once you're happy with where it's placed, just fold that back and you can trim away this edge here. Maybe do that before you put the top on. Do as I say, not as I do.
You'll be able to get your scissors in there.
Yeah, I can do. I'm just in for future reference for people, just to make it a bit easier for themselves.
Oh, is your top one all wiggled over now?
Yeah. There we go. And then we are just going to layer these up on top. And I've picked the octagon because it just kind of gives a nod to that shape that's on the tortoise's shell. It just gives you that little bit of that feeling. And like I said, we're keeping this one really simple, nice and quick, but to show you how you can make really different looking cards, but you still don't have to spend hours and hours doing them. So we're just going to pop that, mirror that on the bottom, and then we're going to go over to our Call of the Wild Elements. Now I think for this one I'm going to discard the bottom layer because I really like it when it's cut closer to the edge, so you could definitely use that as a topper somewhere else.
She's getting even more out of the sheet now, Lisa.
Absolutely.
She's not just making 2 cards, she's making 3.
So we'll just layer these up, just adding those foam pads to the back. I love the colours reflected in this, just something so different and bright and fresh and vibrant. Put his little face on, and then we can just pop him at the bottom of this layer here, and I think this is where it all comes to life, this little card. So cute. And then I'm just simply going to use my sentiment as a stopper on the bottom. It's so simple, but so fun at the same time. And here we have just a really cute little shaped.
I love that. It works so well, doesn't it, with all the lovely colours you've got reflecting in that shell. Lovely card, thanks Kat.
You're welcome.
3 awesome demos today and lots of tips and tricks which we absolutely love to see. Right, are you ready to find out the answer to our Win It Weekly question? Well, we were asking you this week, what year did the custom of sending Christmas cards begin? The A, 1839, B, 1843 or C, 1851? And the answer is B. It is 1843. The custom of sending Christmas cards as we know them today was started in the UK in 1843 by Sir Henry Cole. Sir Henry Cole had the idea of Christmas cards with his friend John Horsley, who was an artist. They designed the first card and sold them for 1 shilling each.
Wow.
There you go.
So
A little bit of
cute.
history about card making there as well. So, who are the 5 lucky winners? Well, let's find out. Wendy Coughlin, Elizabeth Kimber, Jennifer Jean McKinley, Elise Robertson and Liz Boxham. Well done to all of you. You are the winners of our fantastic shimmer rose quartz dream collection. It's beautiful. When you get it home, just twist it in the light. You'll see all that shimmer come to life. You'll absolutely love it. Send us a message on our Facebook page, or you can message customer service team, or you can email studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, and we'll get these sent out to you as soon as we have your correct addresses. Thank you all so much for taking part this week. What a fantastic collection. Right, it's Friday, which means we've got one more thing before we leave you for the day. We're going to spin the wheel. Are you ready? This week, in celebration for our end of year sale, what has been your favourite collection we've launched in 2023? Oh, that's a good question. There's just been so many though, hasn't there? There's been so many that I can't even remember all of them. What would be mine? I love the Blessed and Beautiful collection that we launched in January last year. That was really pretty.
My brain's gone. I hate the
layering masks.
They were really fun.
I really like those. This is a task in itself.
It is. It's remembering, isn't it? With
when you think the Topper collections, everything. Can't even remember what we've done. There's been so many fantastic launches. Anyway, while we're thinking, let's spin the wheel and you'll find out what you could be winning this week. So, are you ready? What is it? Oh, it's a Moonstone die. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? Any of our Moonstone dies available on our website. You could be winning today just by commenting on what your favourite collection was of the year. I genuinely am a bit stuck on this one because I can't remember.
My brain's gone.
All of
I know
them.
there's definitely some things in the Christmas that were absolutely stunning, but I can't remember what they were off the top of my head.
It's really bad, isn't it?
We're
way too
right?
into the new year.
Yeah.
We're in February in our heads, February 2024.
Yeah,
we're currently working on, so we are way ahead in that one. Lisa, what's your favourite collection of the year? Testing you now.
Probably the animal decollage or the wildlife blossoms. Love that one as well.
The Wildlife Blossoms was very cute. Yeah. Call of the Wild decollage for Lisa.
Yeah, that Into the Wild decollage was absolutely stunning.
It was really good,
that
wasn't
was
it?
beautiful.
The colours were fantastic. Have you picked a winner?
Yes.
Oh, we've got a winner.
Claire Tasker on YouTube.
Claire Tasker on YouTube. Congratulations. You have won a Moonstone die of your choice. And her answer was?
The running free horses.
Warning free. That was a very nice one, wasn't it, on that fantastic Matt-tastic. Congratulations. If you message us again with your details and what Moonstone die you would like to receive, we will get that sent out to you as soon as we can. Okay, what's coming up on the rest of the week? Kat, you're at Hobby Maker this weekend.
I am.
What have you got?
Yes, I have got. Oh, we've got lots of things. I've got Mirry Madness.
Oh, lots of good prices on that one.
A craft extraordinaire.
Oh, again, prices galore.
And then I can't remember.
Decoupage deals.
Yeah, decoupage deals. That's
decoupage
it.
deals.
Yeah, so I've got more of Call of the Wild. We've got a little bit of Christmas in there and some decoupage books for you as well.
Nice. So join Kat on Hobby Maker this weekend. She is there at 1, 3 and 5 p.m. with absolutely awesome deals yet again. So do not miss out on the chance to get your favourite things at incredible, silly prices as we've seen today. And on Monday, oh wowzers, you're in for a treat. It's myself and Dan. It's going to be madness. And again, we are bringing you our end of year sales with new lines added, up to 80% off as well. So join me and Dan from 10 a.m. on Monday. Have a lovely weekend and we will see you all there then.